going to talk about what to expect in 2020 today. This is going to be a little bit different from what we normally talk about. My name is Allison DePauli, and I started Altiqe Consulting to help employers like you take control of your healthcare spend and get budgeting predictability. The happy side effect of that is better access to higher quality care for your employees and lower out-of-pocket costs. For the best advice about how to shrink your benefits budget, make it predictable and controllable, all the while improving benefits for your employees, subscribe to my YouTube channel below, down here somewhere, and hit the notifications bell to be notified when I upload new videos. I'm pretty sure you will not be surprised when I say that you should expect something unexpected. Here's what I see coming for 2020 and 2021. Some of what I'm going to say will depend on where you live and what kind of plan you have. I'm also pretty sure you will not be surprised to hear me say that a well-managed, self-funded healthcare plan should not be impacted much at all by the pandemic. But let's talk about what happened in the health insurance and healthcare markets in the early part of 2020. First, almost every elective procedure was postponed for blocks of time. Weeks or months, and sometimes a second or a third time depending on where you live. This is a revenue problem for all healthcare providers. Hospitals, outpatient facilities, doctors impacted the most probably. At the same time, operating costs increased and some areas were taxed beyond belief and other areas of facilities sat idle, much like has happened in many of your own businesses. For insurance companies, the problem is a little bit different. The claims they expected are significantly reduced, and they have a legal problem to solve. They have to pay out 80 or 85 cents of every dollar they receive in claims. What people don't realize is that this applies to the block, not just your particular case. If you're interested in hearing more about how the 80 to 85 cent claims payment works and how that gets refunded, let me know and I'll make a video on that. So let's talk about how this impacts employers. For an employer, particularly a self-funded employer, you may think this is terrific. Your claims are way down and you are keeping your cash you need to run your business. And short term, it is. But what about the cost of delayed care, sicker patients, and pent-up demand? All of that demand will need to be satisfied at some point. If you're fully insured, the actuary working on your plan probably doesn't know what to expect, so will price your renewal for uncertainty. Here's the problem as I see it. Again, uncertainty. What happens when an actuary is faced with uncertainty? They increase the cost of insurance because they don't know what to expect. This is a really normal response to facing an unknown risk in any industry and in any type of insurance. If you're fully insured, the actuary working on your plan probably doesn't know what to expect, so will price for uncertainty, which might leave you in the weird situation of getting a rate increase because they don't know what's going to happen in 2021 and a rebate. And in some markets, the rate increases have been pretty substantial. So you should be having a conversation with your plan administrator about how to make sure people are getting the care they need now, that they're not delaying any elective care, knee replacements, imaging, and especially medications. I have seen in a number of my clients where script fills are down 30 and 50, and in one instance, almost 60%. That doesn't bode well for your plan over the long term. So talk to your administrator about what to do now and have a plan for addressing what is coming in 2021. Ultimately, the only way that you are going to control the cost of healthcare is to control the cost of healthcare, frequency and severity of claims. We'll drop some links below for some different tools to help you do that. If you're interested in leveling the playing field and making your healthcare plan work for you and your employees, if you're interested in saving your health plan significant dollars, click the link below and let's see if we're a good fit.